Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? I had so much coffee yesterday. I can't even hold this properly. So much coffee yesterday because yesterday was a tough day. As it wasn't a hard day itself, it was just very busy, and I started the day tired. Don't know if you've ever had one of those, but as far as Mondays go, things went well. Things went really well, and I hope that yours did too, and that there's some light in your world. I really pray there's light in your world. Light's important. I've been thinking about the scripture. I remember it from back in the day when I was learning verses in King James Version. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And there were songs that helped us remember that verse. And I've just been meditating on it a lot lately because it was written before the Bible was a thing. Before the holy text became a book and was canonized. And I've been meditating on thy word is. And thy word, if you look elsewhere in the Christian holy text, Jesus is the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. And it's like, yeah. The part of God that we refer to as Jesus, that we see as the baby born at Christmas, and the man who was grown and then sacrificed and murdered for political reasons, like that. It's more than political. Don't come at me. I know it was more than political. But anyway, this thing that occurred with this man, Jesus, he existed before the human birth we celebrate at Christmas. The divine being that took on human form was present at the beginning of time. At the beginning of time, the divine presence that came, Emmanuel, God with us, as we see snow falling today and we start to get in maybe Christmassy spirits. That divine presence was not a created presence. It's not a created being. That divine presence, that one we affectionately call Jesus. I use affection when I speak to Jesus. Many people have contempt to him. They don't understand him. I can't say I understand him just because I have affection for him. But his name has been used so often to spread disorder and hate and division that many don't see him for who he really is. And that divine essence was present before time even began. And so that is the word, the spoken, visible word concept of God. When God created the heavens and the earth and creatures and mankind and whatever, like that, we are all words put into motion. Because God spoke and there was this creation. God spoke and this began. And so God spoke and there was this human body that he then inhabited as Emmanuel, God with us. And so that essence of God was the Word. The Word. And so us leaning into the Word, Jesus, if we are a result of God's divine word as created image bearers of God, then our connection with the word through the Spirit can actually allow us to then become the lowercase word in other people's lives. And I've been meditating on this path concept and how we all walk on a path. And so the word, capital W, word, Jesus, illuminates my footsteps. where my foot needs to go next. It does not, sometimes there's high beams and sometimes there's low beams on the path, but it does not illuminate the entire journey at all. And so when I am connected to and walking in the light, I'm not rushing ahead of where the light is, because sometimes Jesus says, hey, Marilyn, come on back. Stay here. I'm with you on this path, but you don't see me because you're running so far ahead, you don't see anything. So come on back into the light that I have for you, because it's enough. And you are enough. So don't rush me. Don't rush me. I'm very good at rushing Jesus. He's very good at not being rushed. But when I'm walking in that light, the divine within me that he has placed there as an image bearer, the Imago Dei, that then grows in its light, and there's enough light to kind of spill over to the other paths. And so you might be walking on your path, but some of your light is illuminating mine, and I'm walking on my path and some of my light is illuminating yours. And many of us call out to each other from path to path, and some of us, our paths merge to such a point where it's not the same path. We're still individuals. We're still walking with Jesus by ourselves, but we're close enough to reach out and take hands and walk together. And when you have a child, there's a long time where your paths look very, very similar, and you are coaching them and showing them how to walk in whatever light is on their path. And then as they grow, I see my kiddos and their paths are going like this. They're not going away from Jesus. They're going away from mom. And that's okay. That's okay. Because mom has her own path to walk. And my kiddos need to walk their own path. If I holler at them and say, get your butt back to my path, then I'm then telling them I'm God and I'm more important. And so I have no idea why I'm sharing this with you today. That's what's on my mind, is light and pathways. And there's enough light for today. There is. And so you might be thinking about tomorrow. You might be thinking about next year. You might be so frustrated with what the past has looked like that you are anxious about the future. And Jesus says, just walk with me. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And so whatever your path looks like today, just take a step. Just take a step. I don't know what that looks like. I can't tell you because I have to walk my own path. And for many of you, you might even be saying, but I'm not even getting this light you're talking about because I don't even hang out with Jesus. Okay. That doesn't negate the fact that you have the divine within you. And he's calling out to you to say, hey, I'm here. I am here. And so to my atheist friends, I don't really have any kind of advice except just take the step. Take the step in wonder. Experience the wonder that is today. There is a spiritual element to your life. So go and find something beautiful. Experience that. And take the next step. He'll show you the way. Whether you believe in him or not. That's between you and him. But either way, there is a light that is shining on you. Don't put your sunglasses on. Have some very sweet dreams. Mwah. Remember that you are loved. Remember you need to grab yourself a hot drink. And have a great day. Bye.